The possibility of extraterrestrial life has captured mankind's imagination for centuries. And planet Mars has been at the center of our most extensive search for life beyond Earth. Mars is a cold, distant world. But today, there are more man-made spacecraft operating on the red planet than anywhere else besides Earth, from orbiters, to landers, and rovers. In 2012, NASA's Curiosity rover landed on Mars to search for evidence that conditions on the planet could have supported life as we know it. The rover found that its landing site, Gale Crater, once had a lake that could have been filled with life, and scientists want to confirm this theory. Since landing on Mars, Curiosity rover has been studying the planet's environment, performing weather and radiation observations to help prepare for human exploration. On February 18, 2021, NASA's Perseverance Mars rover also arrived on the red planet to search for signs of life and collect soil and rock samples. Since that time, Perseverance has been collecting those samples as it travels, and storing them in tubes for future study. Now NASA is planning its first-ever mission to bring the Martian samples back to Earth. For scientists, this is a long-held dream. But people are asking important questions. What if they bring alien bacteria and it escapes? How will NASA protect our home planet from any alien microbes that arrives on Earth? Or what specific measures are needed for the secure lab that will house the rocks? While those questions remain unanswered, effort appears to be on a fast track, with NASA collaborating with the European Space Agency making plans to launch a set of retrieval spacecraft as soon as 2027 and 2028. NASA says it has 8 samples of Martian rock on board the Perseverance rover now, and scientists are hashing out a plan to safely collect the tubes. The plan includes landing a spacecraft on Mars to collect the samples. Then, launch a container full of the previously collected rock into orbit around the planet. Once in orbit, this container will be engulfed by another container to keep anything that had touched Mars inside. The sanitized container would then go into yet another container, which would also be sealed and put into the Earth entry vehicle. The capsule carrying the Martian specimens would eventually land at a U.S. Air Force testing range, in Utah. But some observers find this proposal disturbing. Barry DiGregorio, a science writer with a group called the International Committee Against Mars Sample Return, has long opposed NASA's plans to bring Martian rocks directly to Earth. You could imagine what would happen if you have pathogenic organisms from another planet and you had a devastating event take place, he said. But scientists say they are not worried about the possibility that any Martian germs mixed in with the rocks might escape into the environment and cause problems or disease. They explain that any life originating on Mars would not survive on Earth because it is a completely different biosphere and ecosystem. Even so, NASA says that anything that has contacted Mars directly will be contained or sterilized before it is transported to Earth. But the danger of a rupture or leak is still a real possibility. Even with many details left to be worked out, the prospect of a Martian rock being brought to Earth is just thrilling for scientists who claim that the potential hazard of bringing Mars samples to Earth is very low. But what if they are wrong, and an alien virus escapes the lab and infects millions across the globe, without a vaccine to treat the public? Should scientists take that risk? Please share your thoughts in the comments below.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.